What's good, YouTube? It's your boys from Molly World. It's
your boy Molly.
It's the Miracle. And let's get into it.
Like he said, let's get straight into it. I mean, it's a good day. It's a great day.
Man, 2020 just hit me kind of hard.
It hit you hard. It ain't hit me hard.
It just hit me kind of hard.
It's a great
today,
day
man.
for me. We finally got a trailer
The only good news.
for ReZero Season 2.
I waited for 4 years.
If you guys have been watching our videos and you see us rant and stuff, you guys know we are huge ReZero fans. When ReZero first came out, in my eyes, I deemed it best anime.
Yeah.
At that time,
The depth
I
in
deemed
that
it best
show
anime.
is just like...
Still to this day, in my opinion, I've seen a lot of good animes. I watched a lot of animes, but I still believe the way ReZero hit me, like, it's really hard to top that. Maybe like Rise of Shield Hero is up there, but like
because nobody expected ReZero to be like this. Not even the creator expected it to be like this or hit this hard.
The way it hit the world, it took a while for it to hit. It didn't start hitting people until like episode like 18, 19.
Yeah, 18, 19. When the season was almost over. Yeah.
Once that started around, bro, everybody kept talking. Bro, I got the hands.
That's when it started to hit because people was making fun of him as a meme.
Bro.
And then the show just got big.
Remember he was floating?
Yeah, that was live. That was so live. That was so live.
But no, seriously, ReZero hit the world and it took the world by storm, honestly.
I could really watch that show all day.
I rewatched that show probably 4 times already. Like from episode second to second.
Just beautiful.
Everything.
Man.
It's just an amazing story. And I talked about Subaru before. Subaru, he's a really, really difficult character to understand.
But it makes him so
much better.
He's a typical crybaby, but he's not, because he would put it into his own hands. He won't cry too much. He'll cry for like the first 2 deaths, 3 deaths, 7 deaths, 18 deaths, but still, he gonna get it done. He's gonna find a way to get it done.
All I gotta say is a lot of anime characters have been through a lot of crap, but Subaru, I truly believe the hell that he's been through is just like past everything. What makes it so bad, before we get straight into the trailer, what makes it so bad is he remembers everything
that happened. So it's not like he doesn't remember.
The agony,
yeah,
he remembers everything. That's what makes it all bad. Like, that's what makes it so much more than any character that been through something. He remembers all his deaths, how he died, everything,
and the pain, how he felt when he died.
And don't even be starting on Sasha, how she can just grab his heart. With that saying, man, let's get straight into this video.
Original design. I'm so hyped.
Like they amped up the graphics.
Yeah.
On Subaru a little bit. Despair.
I see.
Hold on.
Is this Satoru? What the heck? She had that whole illusion?
Did you just teleport him? She chilling.
Yo. They couldn't show Satoru already? That's not Satoru. What did you say? Oh, so there's different witches. Wow.
Okay, after the battle.
Today that's my birthday is. What the heck? This gonna be a crazy season.
Hamachi died.
She not gonna hurry the leader house.
But you probably too.
Your boy that will be sliced up. Oh, she finna go crazy. And where did she go her horn back? Who the heck is that? What the heck? Oh, she grew her horn back. Her food just ate though. That's pretty slop. Oh, you think so? But ain't you supposed to have a close on?
Not sure.
He has to be in that world.
リゼロから始める異世界生活セカンドシーズン
Who beat my dog
2020
up?
年7月
We didn't even get to see that
放
boy
送開始
fight, and he hurt.
Wait.
俺は必ずお前を救ってみせる
How he got beat?
Wait. So they finna build
Who
him up.
dubbed that boy?
They better
Wait,
have
wait,
dubbed
that's the
him.
thing, though.
He probably fought the witch
Wait.
probably. He is always going though, so maybe he fought a witch or something.
This trailer, in the best way possible,
It's all over the place.
it's so much.
It's
everywhere.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
Because
everywhere, bro.
In the beginning, we got the Witch of Greed,
Which is not Saltula.
Which is not Saltula.
This whole time I thought it was Saltula. I'm
which
not
is
gonna
not
lie to
Salsa.
you.
That's just the Witch of Greed.
So there's different witches and different.
And-
I was hoping that too.
And then right after that, we take up right after the war, right after everything passed, and Ren is supposed to be dead. They look like they're going back to the capital, and they run into two more people. Now, one of the guys, the one with the long hair, he looks like Sloth. Like I'm just saying,
His
like
design screams Sloth.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
screams
yeah,
Sloth.
yeah.
The other guy, I'm not too sure. I don't know. He looks very like he looks like he can fit.
He doesn't look like a Sin.
I'm not too sure.
He doesn't look
know.
Because remember the Sins have
Well,
aren't they
don't
supposed to wear the things?
Well, don't forget what I read. That was 4 or 5 years ago.
True. They can change
Because
it
don't
up.
forget the anime, they can change that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because remember, what I did read was on their way leaving, they did run into two more
sins,
sins.
yeah.
And that could be the two sins there.
And didn't one of the Sins say that the will was his pet? Like, oh, someone destroyed my pet.
Exactly. One of the sins said that the well was his pet, and he had multiple pets. So it just shows the power level
Of the Sins.
of the sins. And if that's the Witch of Greed, which is not Satsuma,
Yeah.
and these two other people are also sins, but then there's also a fourth guy we see in the trailer.
Yeah.
He split Subaru. That was Subaru he punched, right?
I think it was. No,
But the guy that had the X on his face.
think it was Subaru.
He looks also pretty strong. And we also see that we're going to get some new characters.
But the
That's a
fact
good
that
thing.
they didn't bring Saltula right in shows the depth of the
shows the
show.
depth of the show.
Oh, Witch of Greed. And remember, they said there's 7 sins.
Mm-hmm.
And one sin was greed. So if she's the Witch of Greed, there's 6 other witches.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Saltula's at the top of all of them.
I mean, I would
No,
believe
that's what I'm
so.
saying. Yeah, I don't want her to be
I would believe
one
so.
of the sins that she's just the strongest sin. I want her to be like, she has all of the sins in her.
Well-
but she has others. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm trying to say.
What I would do is most likely she'll probably be like the Wrath. You get me? Like she'll probably be the sin of Wrath, the witch
The Wrath
of
of
Wrath.
7 sins.
Yeah. So what I'm guessing is this: each witch has like underlings.
That's what I'm saying.
You
That's
get
what I'm
me?
saying. Yeah,
like
yeah,
how
yeah.
Beetlejuice was.
He had his little group of people.
Yeah, he had his group of people, but he didn't really say who. But he was able to see the hands of Salsala.
And he said Salsala gave it to him.
Salsala gave him that gift of the hands. So the question is this: the Witch of Greed, is this her?
Oh, I see
subordinates?
what
get
you're
I'm
saying.
Like, do every witch of a sin
what you saying
has
is
like
that-
subordinates?
Saltula's a sin. She's not above all of the witches.
No, she could be above them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Because
saying,
she
like,
could be the Witch of Wrath, which is supposed to always the most strongest of the sins, either that or pride.
we gotta go back to the show because I think they said what she was. I think they said what she was, like what she.
Well, I honestly
they
don't
did.
remember, but like I said,
They probably did.
they keen on her so much. Salsala. Don't mention
Exactly.
Salsala's name. So my thing is this character here could be Salsala, because don't forget, she could be going by a different name.
Yeah.
So she could be Salsala, but from what I read,
doubt it.
Salsala was actually locked away in another dimension,
guarded by a
dragon and like a soldier, like two powerful people.
So I don't think that's her. I think it's another witch.
Yeah.
Because in the light novels, they said this show had a lot of depth.
a lot.
So this show could possibly be 6 seasons. I mean, I'm over exaggerating.
Most-
I want it to be long, but
If they do the same thing like they did in season 1, they'll give us 3 regular episodes, like 0. They'll give us 3 episodes and they'll give us 24 episodes because it's been 4 or 5 years. I mean, they better give us.
better give us a 50 episode season.
I'm definitely expecting 24, and I know for a fact it's going to be just as amazing as the first season was.
I'm excited.
You can see Subaru's dealing with the same demons that he was facing with. Most likely he's going to be dealing with Rin. She's dead, so now he's like trying to find a way to like bring her back to life. And we're going to see, of course, Puck is going to be on the journey, of course.
I wanna know what happened
those
to our
same
boy,
characters
the
are
leader
still
of the
going to be
mansion,
around.
bro.
And with him, it's so weird because we don't know how
strong he
strong
is.
he
But
is.
he came and saved Subaru. It was like he was like hee.
Like when he did the
Right.
hands
That
and
was
he
so
had like
loud.
each hand like a
A
different
different
star.
element. That was so loud.
Like that was very, very powerful. I thought that was very powerful
Yeah.
character.
I feel like and him and Puck fighting in one of the little
Yeah, there's like the OVA type
OVA
stuff, yeah.
things. It showed that him and Puck was a match. Like that means they fight, and we know how strong Puck
Don't
is.
forget, Puck is like one of the like massive.
Yeah, he
guardian
just
spirits.
I know, but like him and Puck always. It showed that him and Puck always train from time to time. I won't say always,
the
but
book girl too. I always forget her name, but the one that's inside the library.
Annabelle.
She's very powerful. I know she's very.
remember
powerful.
she stood against them when she made a pact with Subaru at the house that
Yeah.
episode.
So she pulled up in front of them like, yo, y'all not finna fight Subaru. So it shows how strong
Yeah.
she was, of course. But I kind of want to see her.
I want to see their
show
strength,
it.
and I feel like this season we're going to see their strength. Hopefully,
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I am a huge fan. We both are huge fans of ReZero. Actually, guy gave me some ReZero gear.
yeah, definitely.
I'm been looking for this season for way
Oh my
way
goodness.
too long. Like way too long. I have nothing but high expectations for this season.
And I know it's not gonna let me down.
And I know it ain't gonna let me down. Trust me.
I know.
If you guys are ReZero fans, I know you guys are jumping and going crazy because
We are.
we just not showing it. Man, I just love ReZero so much. It's just a good show. If you haven't watched ReZero, go check ReZero out. It's such a good story. You most likely would hate Subaru, but man, I love his character. Like, and I hate characters like him, but I love his character
Yeah.
because of how hard he's willing
worked.
to
Yeah,
fight
like,
and work.
he doesn't. When he thinks about giving up, he still fights. You know, he doesn't have that. He has that I'm gonna do it for my friends, but not that. You know, if you get what I'm trying to say, like he's not a Luffy character.
I get what
He's
you're
his
trying to
own
say.
bracket.
But like I said, him and like I said, since he's not shonen,
That's what I'm saying.
it's a different feel
It's a
to
different
it.
feel.
You know what I mean?
Like
And-
yes, it's like okay, I want my friends to live. Yes,
Exactly.
But it's not like that's not his drive to get strong. If you get what I'm saying, his drive to get strong is because he wants to be the best. It's not because it's like I know
Well-
it sounds typical shonen, but like you gotta understand where I'm coming from. It's hard to
Bro,
explain.
but just relax. We all know how Luffy are. We know how Luffy is. We know how his character is. But like I said, Subaru and his will to drive and his will to protect Ren and them is totally different compared to Luffy. Luffy
Okay,
goal
you get what I'm saying, you get what
is
I'm
to
saying.
become Pirate King.
Yeah.
Subaru goal is to live a happy life
And be
with
strong.
the person he actually
Yeah.
loves. So in order to love her the right way, he feels as though he has to become strong enough
Yeah.
to protect her.
and he has that confidence in
And
himself.
he has the confidence, willing
Yeah.
and wanting to get
get strong.
stronger and not crying like how other
MCs
main
do,
characters
yeah.
sometimes do. He wants that. Like when he learned to smoke, he wanted to learn that. He wanted to learn how to fight. He suck at it. He can't fight.
I wish
he has
they would-
no power.
I hope this season he
but
gets
he
stronger,
wants
man.
to. That's the difference. He know he's
Yeah.
weak and he wants to get better.
and he fights around his weaknesses.
Exactly.
So it makes him a smart strategist. They beat the world because of him, though.
I won't say he's a strategist.
I mean,
but
it took him
he is-
15 deaths, but
he is smart.
Yeah, it-
he's smarter than the average
But I mean, like,
person.
if you die enough times, you're gonna become a good.
That's what I'm
strategist.
trying to say.
They're gonna think you a good
But
strategist.
that's why it's good for his character.
Yeah, of course.
But once again, that's why it sucks for his character because going through that, man,
it takes a toll.
it takes a toll on you. I don't.
It makes you want to kill yourself and know when you're gonna come back to life is pointless.
Life. Like he said, he was gonna run away. Anyway, guys, I know we ranted for an extra couple minutes, but that's how much we really
Love
like
this show.
ReZero. Like I said, if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Go check it out. Binge watch it. It's so worth watching.
Trust
me when I tell you that.
Trust me.
All right, guys. So that's enough with this video. If you like the video, you already know what I'm about to tell you. Like the video, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time.
Hey.